What?对对，你跟我戳一棒，我看你腿。哦，这得。
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at Carrara. This is a round 2 match between the Allies and Vic Metro. Exposed form suggests that these two sides may both be contenders this year. They're both in the top 4 and playing impressive footy. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The two big men do battle. Angus. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Navigated the traffic. Can they catch them out on the turnover? His field kicking is normally first rate. Angus gets his kick despite the heat. That's a waste. That is very charitable.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refuse to go near him.
Can he put the first on the board? No, he can't. He's hit the post.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Mackenzie, all on his own. The Allies might be about to start something. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's poor play. Hacking it forward. Cunningham making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Kicks to a contest. Punched that like he meant it. Whitehorn. Cunningham takes an excellent grab. He's made a bright start. They've given it up. He might have thought about the corridor. The kick is precise. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Manages to find a teammate. Going for territory. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Mackenzie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Seeking to maintain possession. Gould on a lead. Well-weighted kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Vic Metro have denied them the corridor. Mackenzie in the clear on centre wing. Tries a safe ball. He's hit up the lead. What can they build here? Unable to get it inside 50. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded. He doesn't waste many. Well played. A little brain fade there, and a 50-metre penalty.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
Can he give them the lead? It looks okay. Oh, it's into the post.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Will this be the first goal? It was worth the wait.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Allies have opened their account. The two big men do battle. McLaughlin inside 50 with the kick. That's a great hit up.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Pops it through and scores are level.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Both teams on the board now. The big men fly. Gould leading from the front. Honours the lead. Mackenzie. This is promising. Golden opportunity here. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Quality delivery by foot. Can they get something going? It must be his birthday. Gould.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
Sets a task for the forwards. Defence 101 there. Ferguson. That's well played. Good hands. Dunphy. Angus. What can he do with it? Shaw. They've picked their way through. Vic Metro. Looking dangerous. The defence has fallen down. Kenny has found some space.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Kenny. Can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Vic Metro conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. Gould made the footy his. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Punched away. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
We've had 5 lead changes now. The big men fly. McLaughlin displaying great endeavour. Goes laterally. Ferguson. What's he got on offer? Angus working hard and being rewarded. I think this is for an illegal block. It is. That's a well-placed kick. He's been busy so far. Thumped away. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Throws it on the boot. Look at him go. Takes the short option. Delivers to centre half forward. Ingram. Can he mop up? McLaughlin. Under pressure. Angus. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Angus. McLaughlin lays it off. Ferguson. What can he manufacture? A few people appealing for a free kick, and the umpire saw it too. He's been quiet. Can't keep hold of it. Angus gets there first. He's had little impact so far. Chipping it around. No urgency. McLaughlin. Angus getting involved. Ingram at centre half forward. Key contest coming up. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Cunningham. This is aggressive ball movement. Ingram makes good contact. Kenny drops into the hole and marks. Can he impose himself on the match? Ferguson. They're in front, are they? Yes! Vic Metro have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
No one can mark. Kenny has eyes only for the footy. Cunningham intercepts the hand pass. McGregor justifying his teammates' faith in him. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. McGregor farms it out. Kavanagh in the thick of it as ever. Can they turn back the tide? You can't question his commitment. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
1 point game. The two big men do battle. McLaughlin fighting hard. Angus takes the logical option. Dunphy heads for full forward. Navigated the traffic. Cunningham. And they're out of trouble. Kavanagh in the centre square. Looking to hit up the short option. The Allies moving the ball well. Gould. That's good work rate. What a game he's having.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Back into play. It's eluded him. Stripped of it. This spells trouble. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. They'll compete inside the 50. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Hasn't seen a lot of it. What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. That's a strong mark. He's been industrious. Drops the football. The Allies on the ball now. The defenders will be nervous. Lace out. Great footy. Good vision there. Mackenzie running in support. They cannot keep him quiet. In the back pocket. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
No.
Punch clear. Angus. McLaughlin. He's everywhere at the moment. Can't hang on under close attention. Angus is racking up contested possessions. Breaks the line. Takes a bounce. Can he finish it off? Oh no, he's run too far. Right when he had an open goal. Tries a safe ball. The kick is precise. A chance to clear now. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. Cunningham wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Manages to find a teammate. He might have thought about the corridor. They've turned it over. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Slick hands. Dishes it off. Kavanagh. He'll pump them into attack once more. Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
Vic Metro have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
Vic Metro are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. McLaughlin approaching the 50. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Vic Metro snare a badly needed goal. The big men fly. Mackenzie takes the safe option. That's an impressive mark. Kavanagh. Harrington on a lead.
He'll fancy his chances.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Allies with a bit of breathing space now.
Okay.
The big men fly. Watt wins the hard ball. The kick's gone nowhere. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Shaw lurking menacingly. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
McGregor with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Happy just to mop up these last moments before the break. Picking their way through. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Lowers the eyes. Good work rate.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
Time to check in with Gary.
It hasn't been a great spectacle so far. As fans of the game, we all want to see lots of goals and free-flowing play, but coaches, of course, will always take a win however they can get it. This match is there for the taking for the team that wants to play an attacking brand of football.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. He's lost it. McKenzie. The defence has fallen down. Kavanagh demanded the footy and got it. I've liked his game today. Marks is in a better position.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Can they get something going? You can't afford to do that too often. Good penetration on the kick. He's not one to take a backward step. It's there!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
It's a handy buffer they've established. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Looking to extend this margin. Dunphy, he's so clean with the footy. Angus, working hard and presenting well. McLaughlin,
He's been a shining light.
Ingram, Angus, got the handball away. McLaughlin heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Back in the middle. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. This is promising. Elliott gets to the front spot and can line them up. Searching kick. The Allies looking dangerous.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Allies are holding them at bay. Good ruck work. Angus. McKenzie reads the play so well. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. They're going hammer and tong. Elliott. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Allies having a good patch. The big men fly. McKenzie, quick kick towards centre half forward. Had some assistance. Kavanagh. Should goal. He lines it up and he misses.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
That might have been all she wrote if that had been a goal.
Can they finally get it into their forward line?
Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment.
He's hit up the lead. And they're away. Good thinking and good execution too. He doesn't waste many. Gould spoils. Dunphy, got to get rid of it. Shaw takes the hand pass. Angus, what's he got on offer? They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Gould kicks to space. Navigated the traffic. He put himself in the line of fire. This is a hotly contested footy. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Dunphy. The kick lets them down. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The Allies have winners everywhere.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Honours the lead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Sets a task for the forwards.
Can't keep hold of it.
They've given it back. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Going for goal, flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Vic Metro.
Struggling to transition the footy.
That's skillful. McGregor marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
He's missed a soda.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Vic Metro.
Aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
Vic Metro are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The big men fly. Gould farms it out. Good hands. They've worked it well. Thought his way through it. Elliott can't mark. Sexton heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
Vic Metro are being asked some big questions right now. Perhaps the most important is, do you really believe?
Angus can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They've got winners all over the park. He didn't break stride. They've put themselves under pressure.
It's a hospital hand pass.
This is good ball movement. Can he be the fire starter? Cunningham fumbles. Could be costly. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That's a strong mark. He's got an option in the centre square. Well played. His field kicking is normally first rate. We're watching a very good side here.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
He's put it through.
That's 9 different goal kickers now. They are sharing the load.
The Allies were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Allies have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories and played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Kicking at his first.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Allies by 55. The big men fly. Angus.
They're tackling with venom today.
Rucks go at it. Dunphy, can he force his way through? Goes long. Kenny. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Dunphy, McLaughlin. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect.
They've found the magic formula. What can they muster from the back half? Lowers the eyes. McKenzie has found some space.
Junk times come early.
Elliott outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Whiteley with a chance now. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. McGregor. That's a poor place to give the ball back. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
The Allies need to keep their percentage in the back of their mind here. It could end up taking a big hit.
Can they follow that goal up with another? McLaughlin, he's gone! Ferguson, kicks to a contest. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. Kicks laterally. Cunningham can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. The kick is precise. Takes the short option. That's well played. Gives the handball away. Delightfully done. Gould with time. Angus drops into the hole and cuts that one off. What can they generate? Vic Metro are out of trouble. Quality delivery by foot. In the middle, McLaughlin. 2 in a row on offer, and he's got it. And they're having a good little patch here.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Hey.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The big men fly. He's got support. Gould in the right spot. They're a big chance here. I've liked his game today. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Moving the footy laterally. They're a pleasure to watch. Takes the safe option. Gould in some space on the wing. Gee, they're playing well. The Allies looking dangerous. That's a well-placed kick. Mackenzie has pushed deep and can have a shot. Can he find a teammate?
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Vic Metro are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Rucks go at it. Dunphy stripped of it. Angus. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Throws it on the boot. Ingram. He's had little impact so far. No leniency from the umpire there. McLaughlin chops it off. Angus. He doesn't waste many. Whiteley has a paddock in front of him. Takes them on. Ingram. Angus. Got the handball away. Clean pickup. Whiteley. Can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
There's something for their fans to enjoy on what's been a disappointing day.
Vic Metro have had a great patch. Bit of a nothing kick. Marks. Under pressure. Gould has turned it on today. Kavanagh. He's copped one high. He sends them inside for the 4th time. This is a joy to watch.
To put the icing on the cake.
Heads for home, not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Can they get something going? They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. This will be his 5th inside 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Clever kick. Good work rate. Vic Metro are finishing with a wet sail. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Brown clears the area. Shaw looking to peg one back. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Mackenzie had some assistance. Might be time for one more score here. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Kavanagh on centre wing is marked. A bit of keepings off. Sexton. That might have been dropping the ball. He'll work all day. Farms it out. Gould. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Elliott has taken a terrific mark.
Just about a certainty.
He's got another one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
That is some way to start the season. It's an emphatic victory, and they are well placed for a very good year. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
the Allies.
Relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're live from Whitten Oval. This should be a classic between Vic Metro and Western Australia. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Punch clear. McLaughlin. Through the centre square he goes. Can anyone take a mark? Bradshaw is there in defence. Careful with the kick. That's well played. And they're away. Dunphy clears the area. Ingram. Angus. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. He's got support. Useful hand pass. Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. He's hit up the lead. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Manages to find a teammate. Well played. Whitehorn drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Backs himself in. Blake can run with the footy. What's he got on offer? Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Good ruck work. Lays it off. They're going hammer and tong. Whitehorn navigated the traffic. Got the handball away. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. They'll sweep this ball forward. Bursts through the middle. Honours the lead.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. The big men fly, like Batman and Robin. Daniels at centre-half forward. WA moving the ball well. Goes long. Thumped away. Farms it out. Hoping for a big contested grab. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Blake crosses the paint. They've got the fumbles today. Daniels kicking for his first. Murray judged it the best and can have a shot.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. Goes for the switch. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
They're tackling with great intent.
Who can get the clearance? Dunphy. He's got an option in the centre square. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Bombs it in. Leaves it behind. Look at him go.
Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
Probably best to avoid making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
Taking no risks with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Incisive handball.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. This should end in a shot at goal. Wagner fumbles. Could be costly.
His instinct was to try to clear a path, but he's done it illegally.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
They've got 3 on the trot.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
WA have well and truly got the jump now. The big men fly. Angus inside 50 with the kick. Aitken doing what he does best. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Blake getting their handball game going. Muir, they've worked it well. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Takes the short option from the kick in. The kick is precise. What can they generate? Ingram with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. WA forcing them out wide.
Drops the football. Complete commitment.
That's not ideal. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back.
They're on point so far.
Briggs
In some space on the wing.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
He's made a bright start.
Blake read it well and claims the mark. Just has to hit a target.
Wagner!
He's taken a beauty. Can he impose himself on the match? Murray has got off the chain.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
Vic Metro might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
Vic Metro need to get cracking. It's been a poor start. McLaughlin. There goes the kick inside the 50. Davidson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He picked his pocket, delivers to centre half forward. McLaughlin intercepts. He's given it a tag and missed.
No.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Briggs to bring it in. Graham can keep it moving. Whiteley gets in the way. He's missed a soda.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Briggs goes short with the kick in. Vessels, can they get something going? Good thinking and good execution too. WA with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Muir takes the logical option. Bradshaw. Davidson in the clear. A chance to clear now. Away he goes. McLaughlin. He'll work all day. Ferguson almost threw it out. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
One kick game again.
The big men fly. McLaughlin. Now it's someone else's problem. Kenny. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Dunphy. Can he force his way through? Angus. We've got another stoppage. Punch clear. Angus. Good hands. McLaughlin under pressure.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Vic Metro with the past 2 goals. The big men fly. Angus stripped of it. Muir with time. He's got support. Vessels. McDonald squeezes the kick. Ferguson saw that coming. Hacking it forward. Aitken got a fist in. Whiteley. Angus thought his way through it. Bradshaw tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He will surely make this count. Boot, ball, goal!
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
Vic Metro are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Got to get rid of it. Gets the kick away. Can't take it. Briggs onto it in a flash. Muir hunting the footy.
He's been industrious.
Briggs is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Touch and go. It's go!
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. McLaughlin.
It's amounted to nothing.
He's been busy so far. Careful with the kick. Ferguson has found some space. He doesn't waste many. Angus on a lead. Takes the short option. Well played. Angus. Can he hit a target? Muir picks it off. That's poor kicking. Manages to find a teammate. A good kick here and they'll be in business.
Punched that like he meant it.
Ingram puts his head over it. Bradshaw picks off the pass. Lays it off. Graham hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a bit of a gift. In the middle. Comes free in the tackle. Aitken runs onto it. They've coughed it up.
That can only be holding the ball.
Good handball. Vessels. What can he do with it? Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
The umps paid a free kick for insufficient intent.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Bradshaw went bang. He's not one to take a backward step. Vessels. Bradshaw getting involved. Throws it on the boot. WA moving the ball well. They'll bide their time. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor.
Spent what he didn't have.
McLaughlin gets there first.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal.
Graham got to the drop zone.
That's a well-placed kick. That is suboptimal, to say the least.
They're a bit sloppy at the moment. Graham, ever reliable. Muir, always look likely. He's got an option in the centre square. Bounced straight off his chest. He's been quiet. Graham, and they're out of trouble. Davidson, working hard and presenting well. That's a strong mark. Good vision there. Aitken has pushed up. Daniels, that one was always his. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Muir has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Muir rams it home.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
One straight kick the difference. Rucks go at it. Blake. Through the centre square he goes. Daniels had his name written all over it.
This will go very wide.
No one can mark.
A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires are awake to it.
From point-blank range.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Vic Metro really need to respond now. McLaughlin.
He's on world record pace for inside 50s.
You can't question his commitment. The umpire says he had no prior. Who can get the clearance? Dunphy on the same page as his ruck. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Graham goes short with the kick in.
Davidson pushes into space and receives the footy.
Clean pickup.
Bradshaw
Into the middle with the kick.
Ingram
Wins it back. Great mark. Can he impose himself on the match? Muir leading from the front. Wagner. Good build up. Thumped away. Navigated the traffic. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It hasn't been a great spectacle so far. As fans of the game, we all want to see lots of goals and free-flowing play, but coaches, of course, will always take a win however they can get it. This match is there for the taking for the team that wants to play an attacking brand of football.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Spills the mark. Kenny. McLaughlin. Farms it out. Shaw. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Bradshaw.
Where would they be without him?
I've liked his game today.
Look at him go. Dishes it off. Aitken needs a good decision. That might have been dropping the ball. He's giving 100%. He's gone. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Quality delivery by foot.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Wagner has a paddock in front of him. Whitehorn is there to save the day. Clever kick. Ferguson with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's hit up the lead. WA forcing them out wide. They've turned it over. By hand. They're going hammer and tong. He'll be annoyed by that. That's come off the side of the boot.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Missed the target by a long way.
The kick is precise. Vic Metro have denied them the corridor.
Can't get hold of it.
Muir, he's everywhere at the moment.
Wagner
has a vice-like grip. Takes the logical option. Aitken can run, and that's a great hand pass. Look at the desperation. Whiteley, it fell into his arms.
He's carried it over the line.
They might be caught out on the turnover.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Good ruck work. Angus. Now it's someone else's problem. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Goes laterally. What's he got on offer? Shaves the grass with that one. It was always his. That's well played. WA guarding the corridor. They must tidy up their kicking. Good hands. Muir, what a game he's having. McDonald gets to the front spot. He's had little impact so far. Angus leading by example. Poor footy there.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Muir couldn't quite. Vic Metro on the ball now. WA have won it back. McDonald under pressure. Feeds it out. Allison.
It's become a game of keeping...
Off. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
WA with a bit of breathing space now.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
Onto the non-preferred. Thought his way through it. It must be his birthday. Delivers to centre half forward. Angus reads the ball so well. Can he be the fire starter? He's normally better than that. Slick hands. WA can build something here. McDonald takes a beauty.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. WA have made a hot start to the second half.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
There goes the kick inside the 50. Punched away. He might have thought about hand passing. Matthews, desperate to win it back. Whitehorn, that's not ideal. They could be vulnerable here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Drops the football. Has to be clean. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Angus. Snap around the body. It's there!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such... Such a classy play.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. The defenders will be nervous. Davidson is proving hard to pass.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Honours the lead. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark.
He's lost it. Looking to hit up the short option.
Allison! He's taken a beauty.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Lace out. Great footy.
He's been industrious.
McDonald clears the area. Vessels. Was that a throw?
He's got another one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Like Batman and Robin.
Looking to extend this margin. Murray! That's a big play.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
WA are showing why they were well back to win this match.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
He just dropped it. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's been that kind of day for them.
Well-weighted kick. That's careless kicking.
Looking to peg one back. WA have all the answers.
They've found the magic formula.
Blake can keep it moving. It's off hands. Good vision there.
Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50.
The distance is the only problem. He's kicked a goal.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
WA are absolutely airborne at the moment.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Vic Metro, with it all to do in this last quarter. The realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd.
And they're away. Angus making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Normally delivers. Good work rate. Drives it inside the forward 50. Defence 101 there. Harding. Vessels. Throws it on the boot. They've got the fumbles today. They can smell... victory. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. His field kicking is normally first rate. Angus marks on centre wing. Whiteley working hard and being rewarded. Looking to get it down there quickly. Bradshaw makes good contact. He didn't break stride. Davidson on a lead. WA finishing strongly. Shaw needs to be quick. He's been quiet. Bradshaw, they must be sick of the sight of that. They've picked their way through. McLaughlin is in a better position. It's there!
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
That goal hinted at what might have been. The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic.
Blake pushing and paid.
Conservative kick. McDonald fumbles. Could be costly.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Rucks go at it. Lays it off. Dunphy in the right spot. Crosses the paint. Harding tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Vessels. He's got support. Harding backs himself in. What can they generate? Gets his kick despite the heat. They've put themselves under pressure. Good thinking and good execution too.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Vessels read it well. He might have thought about the corridor. Allison on centre wing is marked. Vessels.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Good ruck work. Matthews. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Punch clear. Gets the kick away. Wagner wins the contest hands down. Drives it inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. McDonald, little one to half back. He's hit up the lead. WA forcing them out wide. No one can mark. Some indirect ball movement here. Davidson working hard and presenting well. That's a strong mark. Seeking to maintain possession. Allison marks. Will he go the bomb? I've liked his game today. No one could mark. Leans back and drills it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Got the handball away. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The kick is precise. They'll compete inside the 50.
Bradshaw continues to be a thorn in their side.
Manages to find a teammate. Takes the safe option. Gee, they're playing well. Careful ball movement. WA are out of trouble. Gives some ground with a handball. Graham. Kenny took him high. Vic Metro have denied them the corridor. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Lowers the eyes. They could almost have raffled it. Shaw has charged into space. Can he be the fire starter? Thumped away. Whiteley.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Kenny marks it centre half forward. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
Bradshaw doing what he does best.
Muir. Angus didn't need to be asked twice. Harding gets in the way. Can he find a teammate?
Bradshaw, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
Terrific grab there. Slick hands.
Bradshaw. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Harding.
It's labour intensive at the moment.
Dishes it off. Muir, so influential today. Can they find a late goal?
They're keeping the ball well.
Clever handball. Might be time for one more score here. McDonald! That one was always his. The defence is disorganised. Alarm bells are ringing.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
It just looked like his ball drop was a little askew.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Hunt with a chance to run. He's normally better than that. WA have been very good today and claim a